Hey guys, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. So if you are returning, welcome back. If you are brand spanking new, ever finding me on any platform at all, my name is Shannon Hensley, and I'm glad to have you here. I could be a little bit different of a tarot card reader than what you're used to. I do use living language and scripture on my channel. Actually, the living Hebraic language is found wrapped up inside of the tarot itself. A lot of people don't know that information, but it is the truth. So I use it on my channel, and I use all kinds of stuff. I use the tarot, I use homemade decks, I use the runes. I just let the spirit speak expressively, guys. I'm not churchy, I'm not religious, I'm free, and I love the spirit of freedom. And people who are wicked and nasty and crap like that, it's going to get uprooted on my channel. So if you like to lie, cheat, and steal, you won't like me. You might want to go ahead and just click off of my channel. And I'm saying things like that, people, because I have been used and abused for the last 3 years, and Jehovah has taught my hands how to war. Jehovah is the one who inhabits eternity, and he is a Elohim of war, and he has the host of heaven on his side. Archangel Michael is fighting against the devil and his angels, and anyway, he teaches his people how to war as well, but vengeance is his, and we get up and move when he says it's time to move. All right, and so we get a lot of sobering information on my channels. I do a lot of cracking the case kind of stuff as well, and sometimes you got to take things in your own hands by way of Jehovah, because some people that are in leadership have not done their job, and I'm saying that on purpose because I want you to go listen to a video that I did earlier today and address this nation. Now, I'm grateful that we have new leadership that is fixing to get up in here and do something. I'm trusting that Jehovah is going to work through that new leadership in the country. And because for the last 3 years, people, I have begged for help, went into police departments and went straight to the FBI. And I talk about all that in brief in a video down below. Please go watch that. And please get behind me. I need help. Again, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm going to have some music playing in the background that will loop. And there's a couple of songs that have been stolen from me. And people have also used my YouTube channels. Groups have used my YouTube channels and cha-chinged off my own projects. And they're going to give it all back. And if they did it to me, they're probably doing it to you. Unless I'm talking to the little groupies, and they're going to pay for it because you're poo-poo. Okay? Jehovah's going to stand up on you now. You're not going to get away with what you did. Okay? So anyway, people need to be aware. If you are upright, you better be aware about people who are around you. So with all that said, guys, let's go ahead and jump in here and see what Jehovah wants to say to you and I. Let me fix this. Let me just play a little bit of this for you. This is the day that it rained. This is all my vocals that you're hearing. Okay, let me turn that down. We'll get started. Thank you, Jehovah, for clear defined messages. Just bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked, dark energies and forces, and shove them straight down to the pit. And those people who are taking people's identity and thieving them, I ask that you would just please bring it to the surface right here, right now. Every person that's acted like they were somebody else, expose them today. Don't let them get away. Okay, so we got justice jumping out here. Yes, there will be justice, people. There will be justice for me and for you if you've gotten things taken from you. This truth and clarity coming out for us, people. Normally, the justice card is the 11th card of the deck. In this deck, it is the 8th number here, and that takes us back to where the sun's at in the zodiac. The 8th house, also go back to a judgment type energy, things that have been secret. This is evening out the scales. This is legal and contractual things here. And it's time to make a fair and just decision and to do what is right, okay? Because people do know what's right. They really do know what's right. And the heavens are coming in here and showing justice here, okay? For an overall energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and we also have Libra energy here. This is somebody who is loving, caring, kind, compassionate. He's very cultured. He's very emotionally intelligent. This could be an FBI agent that's hidden something, you know, maybe an emotion, could be around somebody who works for the law to figure out a situation. And those people who are in the upright, thank you for your service. I would like to see where you're at in my case. But anyway, we do have something contractual here with law and legal things around it, and love and romance for some people for the overall energy. Grab a deck of cards here. Beep. Yo, but what do you want to bring out here? So we have the Knight of Cups that just jumped out, and that's also a legal card. I'm down the road, but I don't get far, 'cause I'm dreaming of you. Still dreaming of you. What do you want to bring out here, Jehovah, for this reading? So we have the Fool, and this is about knowing something or starting over or taking a leap of faith. We also have the Three of Pentacles, and this is about collaboration. You could be a Mason, or you're dealing with masonry stuff. I don't know. It shows that right there. Could be dealing with the industry as well. Sure we are. I know we are. There's something foolish, though, around some type of third-party collaboration that's gone on for some people. Let me fix this. And go pay for that stuff, people. You just are. And there's something legal here going on. The justice scales are here, and heaven's always in court. So whatever the freaking foolishness was with this situation, a third-party collaboration, for some people, there's law enforcement, hopefully, around you for that. Well, we do have a clean slate here for somebody in the upright, and they know that there's something starting over here and something needs to be collaborated and built. What else should I bring out here, please, Jehovah? We have the Six of Wands showing up here, and this is a public victory. This is, so if there's been third parties, the Five of Wands that come before that goes back to some type of a competition of something here, and something was worked on and it was foolish, and yet it started a war, and we're seeing a victory here for somebody. There's the Tower, and it's also knowing it's the eyeball, it's the ayin in the Hebraic living language, and somebody does know something. So we have the letter A out here. This is pride and ego coming down with the Tower energy, because somebody's won some type of a war here. Let's go ahead and just take some cards. I'll just make this kind of a short little reading. We definitely do have law and legal matters around some contractual things that have been foolish with stupid people that collaborate something in a very physical way with this war. And it is known about in a very big way. Let's go back to technology. And say, oh, maybe my technology is bringing something to the light. A lot of people do know what's taking place with me. Again, don't forget to go watch that video down below. Show me the Fool, please, Jehovah. Show me the Fool. You know, the scripture says that, and I always say it on my channel, the scripture says that just like the dog will return to its vomit, the fool will go return to its folly. And somebody's just freaking foolish in what they freaking did. This person's like way far out there. Yes, they are genius. But this foolishness, obviously there's been a war and something's known about that. That's a disaster for somebody. Then somebody was a freaking foolish genius. That's all they showed. They showed their rear end, but whatever they did, what have they built? This is building energy, collaborating something by way of, contractual things. If we are talking industry, we are, because we're talking about somebody who has a clan of people here. The Six of Wands goes back to somebody who's got a following of some kind. They're in the public eye, but we got a victory here, and it's known that there's some type of a pride and egos come down. Show me the Fool. But in the upright of the Fool, it's just a clean slate of something, because something just, boom, just got knocked down. What do you want to bring out here, please, about this Fool, Jehovah? You tell it, because nobody can tell it like you. Thank you. We got the Cross, and this has been a burden. It really has. And then there's my FBI card. That's also cunning work. The Fox. Okay, well, first of all, the Cross goes back to spiritual stuff. All right, it goes back to suffering and testing and despair and my God kind of stuff. Divinity of some sort is here as well. But the Fox, people, is jobs and employment and skill. All right, well, the Masons are at the top of their game at what they build, right? But something was freaking foolish on here on this Fool. Somebody's just a freaking nutcase, and there's something legal here now because of the stupidness. And somebody did something and built something, said it was their own, possibly, what the crap ever they did, and somebody else had to get up, fight for what was theirs. Okay, and it's known, people. It's just known. People have seen it. They know the foolishness of it. They know the pride and ego, and there's a destruction here. Okay, and around some type of probably love situation with this King of Cups. Emotionally intelligent energy is here, and somebody had to go down and investigate something. Then there's a victory shown here. This is my FBI card. This is cunning work on hidden intentions with the Fox when it comes out. Okay, well, it is what it is. And we've got sex and elders and older people that could be found here with the lilies. Lily is also a name. It doesn't have to be that you're dealing with a person named Lily, but it is out here. For some people, it might be the case. But this goes back to influence as well with this card. Well, we got influence here and known things here. Show me the Three of Pentacles, please. The stars. Well, we are probably dealing with somebody who is a star, but they were cunning them. Something that they did. Yes, they were cunning. There's the snake people. It's a lying trick. They're trick. Okay? They're betrayal. They're a seductress. They're jealous. This is a jealousy card. This is a hypocrisy energy. This goes back to loss and the other person for some people. Okay? And whatever they worked on, whatever they did, they were freaking foolish, stupid. They're genius full is what they are. This is also influence, big time influence out here. So somebody, though, in the public eye is a snake, people, or they've done something to somebody who is in the public eye, and somebody around that person took advantage of somebody that way and built something here, and it caused a war. But there is a victory here. It's also healing energy. We got a lot of Aquarian energy showing up here. We got Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and Aquarius is really huge out here. We got Scorpio and Libra there as well. Show me the Six of Wands, please, Jehovah. Yeah, Trinity. So there's three. Yeah, we got somebody really in the public eye. The Sun card in this deck goes back to fame and glory. It's also pride and ego showing up really huge here as well. Confidence and stuff like that. But we just seen the snake, man. And we see the freaking Fool here. And something's been hard and somebody's been cunning. So we got ego here, people. And for some people, they're going to be happy because something's just, this is a governmental overthrow in the Hebraic living language. That's the cuff, right? And it's just like, boom. And we do see that going on in the United States as well. Somebody has won something, even on a governmental level. And there's just been all kinds of stuff, though, around some situations. We have the letter. And the letter is some type of news or notice or message of something that's mail. It's an award. and somebody got an award for something that they were cunning in their business about. It's freaking foolish, whatever the contract was here with the contractual thing. They're going to pay it back. Somebody's going to go to jail for what they did with their cunning work because it's freaking known. It's hugely known. And so there's a contract here of some kind. There's some type of a result showing up with this news, and somebody's freaking in danger for what they did. There's a verdict here. This goes back to anything that could be connected to judges, because it is a verdict card. It's a danger. It's a breakup. And if this all started because of a breakup, and then somebody thought they were just, I'm high-minded, and they went and did something to somebody, if they did have any kind of influence in the public eye and took advantage of somebody, then that's what I could read it as, that whatever, or a divorce or something like that. This is harvest energy. Somebody harvest something, but they were a fool what they did, because they're going to sit in their freaking butt in jail for what they stole. This is an accident of some kind as well. This is something really sharp with that coming up. We have the J, the A, the Q is out here. You could be dealing with somebody who also is a heavy drinker of a sort. We also have the K is here. Person, place, or thing, first, middle, or last name, or any of those connections with any of these signs or the scenario of what's going on. So I'll just leave it at that, people. If you've heard any of these songs, excuse me, I need to know about it. I already know about it, because Jehovah don't lie to me. He just don't. I got way too much footage to prove that he speaks through his people. He prophesies through his sons and his daughters, and he promises us that everything that has been stolen would be given right back to us. We're dealing with the spirit of Esau in the land. I've already went into the scripture and showed how they would be on our gates, and we have the internet gates here. We really do. There are death issues around some people's situations, and that's why some people have been real cunning in what they did, or they know people know information about this stuff, and they're trying to kill, to save it because of their little stupid groups, and they're just not going to get away with stealing from you and I. And it's going to take you and I to get up and blow the trumpet on them, because I don't think you want somebody cunning around you getting into your pocketbook. Matter of fact, I know that you wouldn't want that. And I've been taken advantage of and suppressed, and somebody knew that I had gifts and talents, and get on here, and this is my only way, my only outlet, and then they use that for their own gain, and Jehovah just set me up to get everything back that belongs to me, and he'll do that for you as well. So anyway, thanks for listening to this message. I am part of a soul group in a collective, and this is really hit home for me, and I know it hit home for you in some level, and I wish you well. And let us band together and put these wicked energies back to hell where they belong, because people are getting influenced by the devil himself. Let us let Jehovah get up and fight for us today. Be blessed.